All right, our glue is all dry. Let's put our cards together. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the ribbon down on this piece here. Now, I'm choosing a different print background from that same paper pad, only because I had already cut some pieces out for the eggs and I didn't want to cut up a new piece of paper. So I figured I might as well choose one of the ones that was already used in the image. So you can see I put some 1/4 inch double-sided tape down. It sticks to my desk, but it's easy to pick up. Now I've already got some tape on the back of my ribbon here, so voila, it's already taped down. Now I'm going to take the rest of that little piece of ribbon and I'm just going to tie a knot. You could do a bow if you want, but after teaching many in-person classes, I learned that bows are often really challenging for some people, so this gives you the same effect with much easier time. Most people can tie a knot. So I'm going to glue this to the back of my card base first. There we go. Now I'm going to glue this piece down. And this is how I use scraps. This it's got a little bit of the barcode from the edge of the paper, but the other side doesn't have it, so we might as well use it. Oops. Just try not to drop it glue side down. I'm just eyeballing the front and the sides there, trying to get the same amount of space around it. And because this particular paper has strips of glitter on it, I want to hold it down for a minute just to give it some good contact with that paper. And then our image piece. And it clearly didn't get enough time held down because it wants to move still. We're going to leave it for the moment. This piece here, typically what I'll do is I'll take a piece of my double-sided tape. You could also use a glue dot for this, but I've got, say, maybe 1/2 inch. I roll it up in my fingers and kind of make my own glue dot. I don't have any glue dots right now that are the right size, otherwise I would use one. So if you're in a pinch, that is a good alternative there. All right, so I can leave the card as is, but I do want to add a few little accents to it. So this tail looks a little bit bare, so I've got some green Stickles that matches the cardstock on the body. So I'm just gonna give him some, or give her some glittery feathers. You could also, if you liked, or if you found some colored feathers or whatever, say from the dollar store or craft store or whatever, you could put some actual colored feathers in there. He would look super cute. I keep calling him he. And then for the eyes and the mouth, I'm going to put some Glossy Accents. You could do the googly eyes for this as well, but I don't want to take away from those eggs. So some of the accents that I'm putting on here, I want them to be a little bit more subtle. And then for the eggs, you could leave them as is. This particular one here didn't have any glitter or anything on it, so I'm just putting some Glossy Accents on it just to make them glossy. So now this stuff is all wet on here. Put that aside to dry, and if you're like me, put it somewhere where you're not going to be able to reach it, because that's usually the first place I put something else on top of. So you definitely want to put it where you're not going to accidentally put something. But once it's all dry, isn't it fun how you see some of the glossiness on the eyes, and then the sparkle from the tail is really, really pretty. So I'll see you in the next video, and we'll do a completely different technique with some more birds.